Somebody.
Like, oh my God, Whiplash Entertainment.
The following podcast is not a representation of or has anything to do with Deuce, Crisis, or Brea Jordai's day jobs. Please do not fire them, can them, lay them off, or any of that shit, because they're not making any money from this podcast, and if fired, they will not be able to feed their family in any legal way possible. And besides, who cares? I know I don't give a fuck. Sorry, that's not in there. This presentation is based only on the honest opinions of three people speaking freely, candidly, authentically, frank, and straight from the hip about current gossip, drama, wrong words, about current topics and events surrounding hip-hop news and culture. If anyone in hip-hop has an issue about anything that these three motherfuckers, I mean misfits, I mean individuals, have to say, please accept my humble apology, as I have nothing to do with this shit. I'm just a voice guy. I was told by these three, if anyone has a problem with this podcast, catch them outside. How about that? The Who Cares podcast is not expected to do well, so this, I guess, is just a fun, honest dialogue for whatever viewers are dumb enough to watch it. It is intended to be represented with no chill, no filter, no FCC, uncensored, with no fucks given, and not for kids. Please, don't allow your children to watch this, as it is not intended for a younger audience. Basically, don't fire these fools, and honestly, throw the whole podcast away.
Horoscopes.
I really don't give a fuck about that shit.
No.
Like I don't believe that shit for real. Like I mean, yes I do. I'm lying.
It's interesting.
I'm lying. Like some things be like dead on. You know what I'm saying? And some things be like some bullshit too. But for the most part, I'll be thinking to myself like, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm a catcher, man. I'll be looking at my stuff for sure. Oh, what up, though? Your boy Deuce. I Deuce on air right here. This brand new podcast. As you see, we really don't give a damn. This is called Who Cares? Let me introduce my co-hosts to y'all. As you can see, they don't give a fuck.
Yo, what's poppin'? I'll just cut you off, my bad. But I'm going to start apologizing, too, because I don't care. I'm Crisis. What's going on, everybody? We in this bitch. We're shaking.
Brea Jordai, what's happening? How y'all feeling? Oh, actually, I don't care.
All right, let's get serious now.
It's like we trying to be rude, but I'm not going to, like, listen, we're not rude people.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
We actually do give a damn about this podcast. New hip-hop podcast. We're going to come at you from the hip, man, all the way authentic. Y'all might see us on a lot of different lights. Brea, radio personality, up and coming. Yeah. She do a lot of interviews.
Hey.
Tell them about what you do, Brea.
Well, I like to go to different cities, places, interview your favorite artists, up-and-coming artists. So if there is anyone that you love to see them in concert, you want to see more interviews of them, hit me up, let me know. Live and let be.
The homie Crisis, he do about a little bit of everything, actually, from Akron to Cleveland, all around Ohio. Right. Tell them about what you do, Crisis.
I'm like an ultimate, like, warrior, I guess you could say. I do, like, a lot of things in one. You know what I'm saying? I'm an ultimate host. I'm an awesome-ass radio personalist. I do great fucking work in the community. Like, sometimes I have ideas of throwing money in the street and watching the poor pick it up as I ride past and laugh, you know. No, but on a serious note, man, like, I am a dope person. I am a very good connoisseur of dope things, and I kick off great logic that some people don't see until they hear me explain it. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stick around. Y'all gonna love me, I promise. Yeah. Yeah, all that shit.
And me, I'm a radio personality in Cleveland. Also, I host mixtapes, parties, events. I also manage an artist. Shout out to my homie Taywa. And I like to say that, you know, I bring a lot to this damn culture. Yeah. Let's get right into the show, though. This is 1, 2, 3. Who cares? All right, so get straight into the topics. Who want to start, man?
I guess we could just start off with LeBron James going to LA, right?
Yeah, let's do that. LeBron James to LA. I actually happened to be on the radio when it happened. I got a call from my boss. He was like, "Yo, LeBron just signed a deal to LA." Like y'all know, as radio people, y'all know that's like a radio
Yeah.
person's dream to be in the midst of being
break
on
the
air,
news, yeah.
and you get to break the damn news. I broke the news to Cleveland.
Hey.
Yeah.
And like I thought they was gonna go ham for real. I ain't gonna lie, but they called in and it was nothing but love. They showed LeBron nothing but love. Shout out. What y'all think about LeBron
For
leaving?
sure. I felt like, I mean, at this point, Cleveland, we need to learn how to, you know, take care of ourselves and survive and create without LeBron. LeBron has done so much for our city. He's given so much to Ohio, just period. We got to get our own bag. Like, what we going to just depend on LeBron forever? This man, he has his own life. So, hey, the best to LeBron, man. Thank you for everything.
I think it's like a position where, like, because I'm from Akron, you feel me? So, like, regardless, like, he never played for the Akron Cavaliers. So, regardless if he went to LA or if he went to New York or even Miami again, I just looked at it from a situation like, bro, it's the same feeling. Like, it's just the fact we got somebody from Akron who really holding down the sport of the NBA. So, I thought that was fucking amazing. That was the first thing. I more so gave a fuck. I cared more about them, like, being so thirsty to take the banner down over, you know what I'm saying?
Man!
Over them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, giving that man his due. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying? He ain't retired yet, so I respect what y'all doing, but it's just like, they be trying to make it an announcement, like, oh, yeah, we're taking the banner down. Like, bitch, we don't care.
Thirsty.
Like, we don't care about you trying to take the banner down, bro. It is what it is, but I just looked at it from that perspective.
Like, I'm gonna say this, like, so I got hired, I came to this city when LeBron, like, after he came back.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I almost been here for the whole ride for all, you know what I'm saying, 4 seasons. It ain't been officially 4 years, but all 4 seasons, I kind of been for the whole ride. And to, like, I could respect it. Like, I could literally, first of all, anybody y'all know, you got a damn career, you got a fucking career. You gonna be where the money take you,
Absolutely.
the most poppin' city,
Right.
when you are able to work at and still live and have a fun life at the same time, and your family be able to have fucking fun. Nobody want to deal with the fucking snow all the damn time.
This is true.
Yeah, that's true.
Very
I mean,
true.
and even though Cleveland could have put up more money, just because the NBA is set up that way,
Yeah,
where
they could
you
have.
know the team could give more money to Brian to keep him here.
But you want to be somewhere you happy, like for your future, especially
about what
getting
his
older.
body's going through.
I don't think Brian really concerned with the money, though, honestly.
Nah,
Not
I don't
at
think
this
it's the
point.
money, but
Absolutely not.
I just think he was just like, you know what, I'm on my last years and I want to set myself up as well as my family up for better situations. And that's how I just looked at it. Like, and overall, bro, I'm not tripping. I'm not mad. Brian came back and he fulfilled his promise with us. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be no more happier than that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares how you feel at the end of the day about that shit for real. You mad. Like, bro, just let that man live his life. And, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, nigga, go play basketball and try to do better or something. You know what I'm saying?
Living legend.
yeah, go get your ass to the gym or
For
something.
sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But no, but talking about back what you talking about, do y'all think it's some bullshit that they took the banner down?
Yeah, but no. Like, I understand why they did it, but I just look at it from the perspective of, like, y'all was thirsty as hell to, like, let it be known that y'all was taking this banner down. You feel me? Like, I just looked at it like, bro, like,
Okay.
deep, just take the shit down.
So with that, my question is, and I feel you absolutely, but it's kind of like getting a divorce. So I mean, when do you take the ring off? Like when you get a divorce, don't you be thirsty to take the ring off and like keep it
Not if
moving?
you just.
Nigga, when it's piles in the street,
My thing is when it's done, it's done. So it's no, I don't like, for me, like take off the Band-Aid. Don't like, you don't have to slowly take the Band-Aid off for me.
I get
Like,
that.
exactly.
I get that, but
let's just keep
I feel like with everything that man did, like he's indebted in Cleveland forever.
Absolutely.
He's indebted in Ohio forever. So he should probably have a fucking banner in every fucking city
sure.
in the whole state.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? He should have a banner as big as that Nike banner that was outside of Cleveland. They just fucking hurt him and took down at the fuck I stadium in Columbus.
Word, nigga,
Yeah,
fuck you too.
yeah.
No, I'm not from there, but it's cool. But fuck you too.
I don't fuck with that team. But, and you know, he should have some right outside their stadium, a banner out there too. Like he brought a lot. And Cleveland should have definitely kept that banner.
For sure, I think Cleveland is going to give LeBron a greater tribute than a banner, though. I feel like eventually, they're
You'll get a
definitely
statue.
working on that.
You'll get a statue
So a
from
banner
the-
is, I
from
mean,
the
it
kid.
is what it is, whatever. We're gonna have a new star take over our team. So respect.
And this against the topic kind of a little bit. But let me ask you this though: LeBron shoes or Kyrie shoes?
Bronze. Easy.
All day.
Easy.
I like Kyrie.
Bronze fast.
I like
Easy.
Kyrie. The new LeBron's.
Fire.
The old LeBrons,
Fire.
they fire now. They was not fire when they came out.
I'm from Akron. Let's get that. I'm from Akron. That's
Okay.
the first one.
I feel
Secondly,
you.
wow, and the bitches was dope. Always. Brown only had like 3 pair of shoes I didn't really agree with. But like outside that, like I like 15 sneakers, I think. He's like, bro, he doing his thing. He doing his numbers, bro.
I think Kyrie's shoes is way better than LeBron's.
I
feel like from the beginning to now, from when Kyrie first dropped to now, he hasn't dropped really a bad shoe. And I feel like LeBron has some shoes, like the ones with the fucking strap over them. The motherfuckers that look like hospital shoes when she worked at. You know the ones with the 3 straps? Them motherfuckers.
Them was like Team Jordans. Like, his soldiers are like Team Jordans. Like, so
Ain't nobody rock Team Jordans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But see what I'm saying? Brown got numbers and he got Team Jordans. You feel me? Like, so that's where it's different, bro. Kyrie only is on his 4th sneaker, I believe. So it's different, bro. Like,
He already got the movie.
Yeah.
You already got the movie. Space Jam ain't out yet.
But we already. But come on, you can't compare Uncle Drew.
Yeah.
You can't compare Uncle Drew to a possible Space Jam 2. Like, we
I'm
know
feeling-
what's gonna happen.
I'm just
Like,
saying.
Space Jam 2 gonna break all type of numbers, dog. Like, I can't wait to see it.
I feel like I can give him the props because it's not gonna be another player that's at that stage that can do another
True.
Space Jam. He's the only even I'm not the most biggest LeBron fan. First of all, I lived in Youngstown when he was in high school for a couple years. So when he first was dropping, leaving, I remember having the newspaper. You was in Akron, so you already was seeing it firsthand.
Yep.
But I had all the newspaper. I was a fan then. When he came to the NBA and all the hype was against him, I kind of stopped being a fan just because I'm not really a bandwagon person. So I'm like kind of person that just kind of go opposite with everybody else.
Even
do
though you
sometimes.
already liked him?
I didn't. I feel like it was. I liked him, but I feel like it still was so much he had to improve. And I felt like everybody was just like, instead of being like, learn how to shoot free throws.
I hear what you're saying.
Get you a jumper. You know what I'm saying? I was still a Kobe fan, so you know what I mean? But as far as the respect for his game, there's not another player that's on Jordan status as far as financially and brand-wise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or talent-wise, it hasn't been, and I'm a Kobe fan, but Kobe, it hasn't been another player since Jordan that's on that level altogether, that has everything to put together to the nucleus of being a fucking NBA 2K player.
Period.
Like, if you created an NBA 2K player, that would be LeBron.
Period.
Like, that'd be the one that's, like, winning the whole season and you simulate everything.
I agree.
Facts.
Right, man. So, shout out to LeBron James, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, his future endeavors fulfill everything that he wanted to do, man. Hopefully he get more rings. Hopefully he makes better business moves, and he makes some type of, he flourish with whatever he's trying to do. Moving on, man, we got to talk these albums. Fire albums. I believe this has been the best, I want to say best ending year in quite some time that we have received, like, albums. We got like a list of albums back to back.
Even though we've been getting 7-song albums.
That's still great for
Yeah.
me. That's great for me because
Yeah.
when you got so many albums to listen to, it's just like, all right, this is cool. It's a nice little tester.
Yeah.
So for those who don't like, who missed out, you know, good music. They had their run. They dropped. Nasir had the Nasir album dropped. Keep the Same Energy by Tiana Taylor dropped. Daytona by Pusha T dropped. Kids See Ghosts dropped with Kanye and Kid Cudi, and Ye dropped with Kanye. International Artist by A Boogie with the Hoodie dropped. J-Rock Redemption dropped. Who else dropped some albums? West Side Gun dropped the album.
Yeah.
Drake dropped Scorpion. That was very thickly. It was
Up and down.
it was up and down. Side B has been.
I think you still gotta count the album. You got Jay-Z,
Jay the Carters dropped.
You still gotta count J. Cole's because it was a
dropped.
couple months ago.
ASAP Rocky dropped Testing. What else
Don
dropped?
Kennedy dropped.
Don
Don
Kennedy
Kennedy
just
dropped.
dropped, but yesterday.
Oh, and your boy, which is probably talked about as the best album.
Who?
The motherfucker that be smacking people at the wars. Nipsey.
Nipsey.
Nipsey fucking Hussle dropped this year. Yo, so many albums dropped this year.
I don't know which is more
Yeah.
him for the year. Is it him slapping the shit out of security, or is it the album?
Hey, man.
Now, is this real? Like, when you
Yeah.
get bitch slapped by somebody, that's like worse than getting punched?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
For a man. And why is that?
You touch me in my
This
face,
is
like
respectful.
don't do it.
But so you
don't
punch
do
me
it.
in my face, you knock my
That's-
teeth
that's
out,
it.
that's cool. I can
No,
come back from
I
that.
had this
No,
conversation
you
before
can't
somebody.
hit. You can't.
I had this conversation with somebody, and I actually said, I was like, yo, I would prefer to get it might sound crazy as hell. Like I was like, yo, I would prefer to get smacked before I get punched. And the reasons why, if you smack me, my reaction to that, I'll whoop your ass. But if you punch me, it might be a chance that you might knock me out. It might be a chance, you know what I'm saying? I might look crazy out here. But if you smack me, I can redeem myself with that. But the way Nipsey smacked the old boy, though, I don't know if it's any redemption.
Somebody got died. What 50 say? Get the strap.
Get the strap, boy.
Hey, yo, see me, I'm going to be honest. I got in a fight with my daddy in high school because he slapped me.
Because he slapped you.
Because he slapped me. Like, I don't, I feel like first of all, it's a space barrier that you don't need to cross. There's a line that you shouldn't cross, period. Now, I can joke and be like, but if you slap me in my face, you felt the ultimate disrespect for me. That's almost like spitting on me or kicking me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a different, for me, it's just a different turn off. Like, that light is going to go off.
So you don't like to be kicked either? Like, you
can't kick me, you can't spit on me, and you can't touch you can't,
like,
honestly,
you can't do none of that to me.
Honestly, if my girl rubs my face, sometimes I'll be like I be having to catch my, like, cause I'm just not, like, the face thing is just, like, off limits. Like, especially, you got your temple here, somebody can hit you, and you instantly kill you. And they don't even have to hit you hard, for real. You can hit you, it could be a soft punch, and it completely kill you from the temple. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm a handsome dark guy, so I don't want to have no lumps and bumps and shit on my face. You know, I'm black. I don't need no more extra scars and no more extra shit to my face. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the face to me is just the ultimate disrespect on every level. Like,
it's disrespectful.
Like, shit.
Whatever happens to your face is disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, you can hit me in my stomach and I'll be like, hey, dog, stop playing. But you hit me in my face, it's just like,
it's different.
It's on site.
It's different.
It's on site.
So to go back a little bit, what do y'all feel like? So who had the best album so far for this year's up? Who y'all think was like, who had that album?
Mine's is biased.
Okay, J-Cole.
I'm gonna say Cole, and that's because I'm a fan. It's biased though, like, cause I honestly listened to Kanye's album at the gym yesterday, the full album for the first time, and that shit is fire. Yeah. Nas's album is fire. Jay-Z and Beyonce album is cool. They got some fire tracks on it. To me, it's cool. Together as a unit, I think it's fire. You know what I'm saying? Because they putting out the Carter's brand. Yeah. So as that, you want to say together, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? But they done made individually made better shit than that. Shit, even group wise, they done made better shit than that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Back in the day, Rockefeller shit was better than that, and the new shit from Beyonce when she was the old shit with Beyonce in the group. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Destiny Child was better than that. But as a brand, it was a good thing. But what y'all feel about him dropping it? Like right after Nas's drop. Do y'all think it's deliberate, it's calculated, is it shade?
I don't think it was shade. I had to analyze it myself. I don't think it was shade. I mean, I think that Jay-Z got the ultimate win when he signed him to Def Jam. Once Jay-Z signed Nas under him, it was like, all right, I won. It ain't nothing I can do. I'm paying you.
I don't give a fuck what happened. He still lost that battle. Yeah. He might have won the war. People say he won the war financially, everything, you know what I'm saying? Jay's a bigger name than Nas, but he lost that fucking battle. Yeah, we listened to that battle. We listened to the takeover like 2 weeks ago in the car. And then we listened. Matter of fact, it was after when we was on our way to Columbus.
That's a great argument still.
Yeah.
It's still a great argument. Like, because takeover, it was like...
It was raw.
It was scary. It was really
But
scary.
then when you heard Ether, you like...
Yeah.
That face.
Yeah. I like takeover. I ain't gonna just say
I like it too.
Yeah, I like takeover. Ether was nice, but I really like Takeover.
You know what it was like? It was like a Drake back-to-back. So Takeover was like a Drake back-to-back, where it's still kind of like a song that can still be considered a diss track, like a back-to-back. But then you had Ether. Yeah. Ether wasn't no radio track.
Absolutely.
But it was a straight for your dome, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the Push Your Drake thing. Drake lost that battle. Yeah. He lost the battle. It's because he came one way, trying to make another song, and Pusha was like, straight at your neck, straight knocking at your door, straight talking about your daddy, your mama, I don't give a fuck. Like, once you start naming them people, we know growing up in school, once you start naming people mama and daddy, what's happening?
It's a takeout.
Yeah, it's on site.
Yeah.
So, like, and then that made it just look totally different, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's up?
Definitely. I think I look at it from perspective too. Like Nas just he was kind of like an underdog in the situation. So like it was one of those ones where it was just like, okay, he's serious about this. So like I don't know. I'm just glad that we in a space again where we can have these beefs and it's like real good for the culture. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Push.
And before we wrap it up, so we didn't name like everybody. Let's go through it. Top albums of the year, real quick, before we go to the next thing.
Top album. Oh my God, it's so many albums that dropped. Push's Daytona is amazing. That right now that's what I'm listening to. Push Daytona and that Supreme Blind Tale by Westside Gunn. That's what I've been listening to these past few weeks. So that's my favorite right now. Get me at the end of the year, I know for sure what's my favorite album. But right now, that's the two albums I've been bumping.
Right. Okay, so I'm a little slow with my music. When I'm getting into it, I like to take my time. I have to listen to them over and over. Yeah. I might keep playing the same song like crazy. Mm-hmm. But that J. Cole, definitely fire, definitely album you can listen to all the way through. Mm-hmm. You listening to that in the shower, in the car, everywhere. Tiana Taylor have a few cuts on hers. Haven't listened to that all the way through. But from what I've heard, I don't know, it's kind of like all over the place. Her vocals are definitely locked in. Mm-hmm. And then from what I hear, she missing a lot of stuff in the album. Some stuff was supposed to be in it, and she had to release another one. I don't know. Yeah. So it just sounds like confusion there, really.
See, let me say this before I get into my best album. So Kanye's, all the albums that he produced sounded amazing. Mm-hmm. Drake's album sounded musically, you know what I'm saying? It sounded dope. Like it had instruments, it had good background vocals, it had everything that you would be like, yo, this is a great music. You know what I'm saying? Right. Compilation or whatever. But as far as like the Nas album, the last Nas album, words, stories, like you didn't really have that in the Nas album. He was spitting on some dope beats and some dope, you know what I'm saying, some dope production, but it wasn't like, none of it was like, it was all like a musical compilation and not like an actual album that we wanted to hear from Tiana, from nobody that was in that camp for real. It just didn't give you that time.
What's crazy is I didn't even like Nas's album. I didn't like it at all. I only like one song. Literally, I only like one song out of the whole 7. I didn't really like his album. I like I can't think of the name right off the top of my head. White Label. That was the only song I liked on the album. And I kind of liked I can't think of the name of the other song. It was right after White Label was it got one sample in it. But I didn't really like the album, and that's because I just knew like the main thing everybody was talking about was like, oh, the only thing that Nas is lacking is production. So it was like, oh yeah, Kanye West is doing the whole production for the album. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be the best Nas album in the world because that's all he needed help with was production. And I was just like, he sound outdated. He sound like his next album is the album I think will be good because it was just like, you a little out of tune. You waited 6 years and then you give us 7 songs and this is what we got. So I had to look at it from
hold that thought real quick. We're going to come back. When we come back, we're going to talk about It's Booed Up, the summer anthem. I got to get my favorite anthem, favorite album out. Let me say my favorite album got to be J. Cole. J. Cole, #1. It's probably like 5 songs I could bang at any time on there. And I just completely, like, to be honest, just relate. Mm-hmm. I can relate to J. Cole. Like, J. Cole, everything he make is kind of like it's coming from kind of my mental. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So as far as J. Cole album, I say J. Cole the best, and I get Nipsey. I get them both like that top spot in my opinion. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But moving right on, we'll be right back with more. What's the name of the damn podcast?
Who Cares?
Who Cares? What up, though? Your boy Deuce at Deuce on air right here. Brand new podcast going on. What's the name of the damn podcast?
Who Cares?
Who Cares?
Yeah, we right here on Who Cares. They don't really give it down. I gotta swing it on to Brea. She gonna go ahead and go into the topics. What's up, Brea?
Okay, summer anthems.
Nice.
Buddha. Is that the summer anthem or what?
Yes.
Booed Up is
Yes.
a great ass
Yes.
song. Dog.
Yes. Booed Up is the summer anthem.
I don't agree though. Like Booed Up is a great ass song. The reasons why Booed Up is a good song and why I don't agree with it. Okay, like first off, Booed Up is phenomenal. And I met LMA before and she's fucking phenomenal. And she's like very, very respectful. And she's like everything she looks like in the video, she looks like in real life on some chill shit. So like she's super awesome. I know.
Yeah, okay.
I can dream. I can always have. Martin Luther King even had a dream. But yeah, she's very attractive and she's dope. But I must say the summer joint right now is "In My Feelings" by Drake, man. That shit, it makes me want to dance.
Is that your opinion or is that everybody saying?
I need to make a poll of this. I'm gonna make a poll and see it. I'm about to do it.
So it's basically your opinion.
He
so
likes
far.
that song, and who cares?
Yeah.
That's what that is. Now,
Man,
let me tell you, Booed Up is absolutely the summer anthem because anytime you have a surgence of a whole bunch of rappers that are washed up, jumping on the track, jumping on the song, then you know that's the summer anthem. That's how it goes. Just pay attention to history. All you gotta do is do your research, do your homework, look back in the past. Whenever it's a song that's popping, everybody jumping on, that's the summer anthem.
It ain't gotta just be the people that's washed up either. It's just
it's everybody.
It's everybody. Everybody's on that fucking song.
But that's
Every
a nice
underground,
washed up party time though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what that
So
is.
who on there is washed up then, Brea?
Speaking of washed up, can we get into all these damn people who I feel is washed up? We need to let it go.
Let's talk about
All right, I'll give you my starting 5 NBA team right now. You ready? Starting at guard. Coming in with fake boobs as well as a fake bottom. She's known to have different voices and have different characters. You might know her as Roman. Some of you may know her as Nicki Monica Lewinsky. I call her Nicki Minaj. Yo, she needs to give it the fuck up. I'm done with Nicki Minaj. She's Basuda right now. Basuda is trash.
That's what y'all ass
There's
get.
nothing that can save Nicki.
Nah, she trash.
That's what y'all get.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all that. That's what the fuck y'all get. Cause I know Crisis, you was a fucking Nicki Minaj fan.
I wasn't.
Listen, I like
You wasn't?
Nicki Minaj. Let me be the
wasn't.
first to say,
I wasn't.
Nicki, if you watching
I
this,
thought- I swear you
rock
was.
with you, Nicki.
I wasn't.
Listen, you rock with anything. She rock with anything female.
Nicki, I rock with you.
She rock with anything.
Nicki.
This is the real life
I rock with
female
you.
empowerment person right
Nah,
here.
that's the truth. That's fact.
Yeah, it's fact.
That's fact. Nicki is. I don't care what nobody say. Nicki is the
Hey,
hardest female rapper.
listen. Nicki Minaj can spit. Nicki Minaj is probably top 5 lyricists female wise. Like, on some real shit. Like, she can do anything she wants to do. The thing that pisses me off about Nicki Minaj is she chooses gimmicks over lyrics. She uses gimmicks. She uses that Barbie, that all that shit, and instead of her using her bars, instead of her using her voice
How
more.
many male rappers do the same thing?
Do what?
If we gonna split it up like that and make it like a female versus a male thing, how many?
No,
male
I'm not talking about
rappers
females versus
do
male.
that?
Do what?
So,
I'm not talking about females
let's,
versus male.
Let's scratch Nicki being the top on the top 5 of the female rappers
Lyricists.
of all
Lyricists, not
lyricists
rappers.
of all time.
Lyricists, yeah.
Let's
Female
just say,
versions.
okay, where does Nicki land at in top rappers of all time? Can she land on? I hear what y'all saying right now, but can she land anywhere on that for what she has contributed
Top rappers
to
for who?
the game?
Girls or in general?
No, just period.
No, fuck no.
She
Not
can't
in
land
mine
on any
either.
type of list.
She's not in my top
She
100.
can't even be on the top. She's not in the top 100.
She's not in my top
Nicki
100.
Minaj is not in anybody.
I got
Do you
Ludacris.
have a female
I got-
rapper in your top 100?
No.
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 Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ja Rule's in my top.
That's the
Fuck me.
Female rapper in my top?
yeah. You can name 100. Y'all can name 100 rappers right now, and
Right
they
now.
not be female rappers.
Right now. Off the top of my head.
Honestly, I would have a couple
Y'all
female
need to
rappers.
expand.
Dylon.
I have a couple rappers that I would put MC Light in my top.
Something.
crazy.
Lauryn Hill
put-
not in your top 100.
I would
Oh,
put
she only dropped one album.
Who? Missy Elliott
Fuck Missy Elliott.
was a beast. And if you
Missy
want to
Elliott.
talk about production
Oh
wise,
my gosh, this man
her
is
and
crazy.
Tim, it was her
Fuck
and
Missy Elliott.
This man is
Bro,
crazy.
Why?
because bro,
Missy, you a goat. Missy, if you're watching this, you're a goat.
What have Missy Elliott had? Tell me what Missy Elliott has done that Cardi B haven't done. You feel me? Like
What do you mean? Where do you think Cardi B has gotten everything from, dude?
talk to me. Talk to me nice.
Turn his camera on.
Talk to me.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Get your freak
Missy
on.
Elliott, she had hit after hit after hit.
Get your freak
After
on.
that was the only hit.
Get your freak on. I can't stand the rain.
That's two. Name another. Name another.
And
Them
not
boy
even
actually
just-
hit.
Not even just that. What about the people she's produced? Like
Yes.
Aaliyah.
She produced.
Like, come
That's
on.
fine.
That's
Manny
just
Fresh-
like Kanye.
Manny Fresh was a
So
producer.
answer this. So
Manny-
answer this
Manny
part.
Fresh
So
was a
answer
producer.
this. So answer this. Kanye. So we say Missy Elliott, Kanye. They both rapper, producers, whatever. So
Yeah.
you going
Kanye also makes college
You going
dropout.
Kanye.
Kanye made college dropout late registration.
So you saying that she ain't Missy
Name an
Elliott?
album. What's the album Missy
no
Elliott
fucking-
made? Give me a name of an album that Missy Elliott
I
made.
really can't
Exactly. Point, case proven. Man, Missy Elliott, all right, cool. She made a couple of good songs. I'm not gonna hold you, but yes,
Couple?
she's a great producer. And don't get it wrong, Manny Fresh is also a great producer, but he can't rap to save his fucking life.
Work
Like,
it. Work it.
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it in reverse.
Look, you
That's
know
all
that
it-
shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, of course.
You
I
know
do.
that shit.
Let's
Of course
talk
I
about
do.
it.
I was like,
Let's
8 when I
talk
saw
about
it.
it.
I didn't have a choice. But once I grew up, you feel me? I knew that shit was trash.
Missy
Man,
wasn't trash.
I don't want to come off as like I'm just a Missy Elliott hater. You feel me? Like her production is great. She know how to make good songs.
She know how to make music.
She know how to make music. She know how to make
Period.
music.
She a musician more than a rapper.
Period.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah.
But she ain't trash.
Hey, bro, Missy Elliott is not better than
Man, listen. Back to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, I feel like she has all the elements to be like one of the greatest lyricists. Like I always be disappointed with her though, because I feel like she come off more as gimmick when she could come off like, first of all, she can write anything. Bars wise, and she's entertainment. Like her and Drake almost is the same fucking female, male, the same fucking person. They both actors, actresses that can fucking rap and know how to entertain the fuck out of people.
Facts.
But the thing with Drake is we been wanting him to spit more. We want more bars from Drake.
Facts.
Meaningful bars than him just talking to the females or him just giving some subpart bars or throwing some jabs in here and there. Same with Nicki. I want to hear more bars and then something that's just gimmicky. Even her bars is gimmicks. No.
So if Nicki dropped the album straight bars, you don't feel like she could?
Nope.
No.
I feel like she always gonna have a
washed.
core fan base, but I feel like she is washed up.
Nicki washed. She is washed.
I feel like people. I feel like honestly, shit. She more washed up than Remy Ma at this point.
I mean, Ma got bars.
Remy Ma is more the forefront than
I ain't gonna hold you.
That
though.
ain't
I ain't gonna hold you. Right now, Nicki do got clout. when you
That's
go-
not
She
okay.
got clout and she got her core fan
That's
base.
not okay.
Nicki
But right
can
now,
still do
who's
Summer Jam if she wanted
She
to.
could do, yeah.
She can still do Summer
Absolutely.
Jam, but she's trash.
Remy still do Summer Jam.
Nah, it's different.
They both was on Summer Jam in New York this year.
Because it's New York.
Nicki probably
Fat Joe
still
was
gets asked
too.
to do Summer Jam. Remy
Yeah.
probably asked if she could be
but
on
it's like
Summer
New
Jam.
York. You ain't booking Remy Ma to do no
talk
damn
about
Summer Jam in Cleveland.
Come
But
on.
you'll reach
No.
out to Nicki if the numbers was right. You would get Nicki
For real.
over Remy. You wouldn't get Remy if she was $3,000. You want to put Remy?
Shit, we had Cardi. We didn't have Nicki.
You wouldn't even
We
have
had
Remy
Cardi.
hosted.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like I wouldn't have Remy on my shit at all, like at all. Like
Facts.
I just don't like the way she talk. Like her voice is just so like.
Man, I like.
I like battle rapping Remy.
My flow,
I like
my dope.
I don't really care. I don't care for any.
I like.
Are you dumb?
I always like Remy though. Like,
Remy-
but I liked her more back in the day than I
She
like her now.
she really
For
does.
sure.
But she still has her core too. She has her core fan. Like the whole point of being in hip hop is to have your fucking
Yeah.
core fan base
Remy
and
Ma's
to
core-
ride with them.
Remy Ma's core base is girls who put razors in their mouth and high coke for their dudes.
Man.
And dudes who smoke black
Hey,
and
man.
wear Timberlands and do-rags and they be wearing them leather coats with them dumbass glasses.
All right, man. Somebody gonna beat your ass.
And moving on.
Like the niggas
Who
look like
cares?
Kirk Frost is like her core face. Like Papoose, them was like that's like her. You listen to Papoose, you love Remy Ma.
Who else fell off, man? Damn. Who else fell
Lil
off?
Wayne fell off heavy.
Oh, I was.
That
hoping
wasn't his
Lil
fault.
Wayne-
No,
That wasn't his fault.
yes it was.
It's Baby's.
It's always your
That was
fault.
Baby's fault.
It's always
That
your
was
fault.
Baby's fault. They held him the fuck
No,
back.
it was drugs.
Would you blame
They held-
another? Would you blame another man for your success? Then don't blame another man when you
Hold
fall
on.
off.
Hold on.
He fell off.
But
I
they
love
had-
Wayne.
They had him on fucking. They had him pigeon handed. He couldn't drop his shit. Everybody been waiting on that album to drop for years. He couldn't drop it.
He was dropping
He
tapes.
just not got paid.
He could have done other things.
I think the whole fucking Cash Money fell off. To tell you the truth, the whole fucking cap fell off.
Drake,
everybody.
Drake cool. Drake holding.
The most popular.
Drake is definitely holding.
Drake is cool. He holding. But
he haven't been relevant. He wasn't relevant for a good couple of years. Like,
who, Drake?
Yeah, like remember even on what song was it with him and Black Boy? He said it. He said, I've been gone. Yeah, Look Alive. He was like, I've been gone since July. People think that I died. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a year. Like, he been on for a whole year. So, you know what I'm saying?
But his music was still
people
heavy.
move on so fast.
His music still was heavy on rotation, though. So, I don't feel like Drake fell off. I feel like the whole Cash Money, Young Money, the whole crew fell off. Like, it's just no more. It's just over. You remember how we went through them stages of, all right, so you had Jay-Z and you had Rockefeller. And then it was that stage when they was the hottest shit on the planet. Then it was like, it started to die a little bit, and then it was Dipset. Yeah. It went from them to Dipset being the hottest shit on the planet. Then it went from them to G-Unit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They was the hottest shit on the planet. Then it went from there to, they had a couple years, Rick Ross and them. Maybach music. Then it went from Maybach to Young Money. Then it's Young Money to like, it's not, shit. Who doing it now?
TDE for sure.
You think so? It might be quality control for real.
QC. That's exactly.
It might be quality
control.
control.
It's QC. It's QC.
Like it's either one of them for real. That's who got it right now.
Another fall off is Young M.A. She fell off tremendously.
Yeah.
Damn.
My homegirl from my city, Dej Loaf.
Dej Loaf being fell off.
I hate to even say that shit, man. I hate to even say it. She do got a new single that just dropped though, and then she had something with Jacquees.
Who cares?
And I was really hoping one of them really was
She got a loyal fan base though. I seen somebody actually pass out at the Summer Jam for Day. I
feel like where she messed up is she didn't come out being herself. She didn't seem authentic to me or genuine. I felt like her spirit when I looked at her really felt one way than when she was projecting.
So let's get more into that.
That's how I feel.
Get more into it.
Well, I don't know her personally, so I won't like touch on things that are that may seem personal. But I feel like the person that she is.
Okay.
She did not project that for whatever reason, whether it was a label situation and they're like, no, baby, this is the lane that we gonna have you go down. You gonna be like this.
You talking about the fact of her being them trying to make her more girly than she actually was?
Yeah, that's not her. If that's not you, that's not you. If
She's
you,
sexy.
Or
she is.
Or
like
if you,
she is a pretty
like
ass
women
girl.
and you're into women, then that's okay.
I feel like, you know what though? To be honest,
people
everybody from Detroit knew that fucking Dej Loaf like girls. Like when she came out,
so why didn't the whole world know that? That's what I mean.
I don't know.
So
it was kind of like she was double dipping.
If she got that far out of Detroit, with y'all knowing that and her being her, then why didn't she keep that same energy? So then the world would have jumped on board with her.
One in, one out.
She was.
No, but you gotta be all the way in.
At the time when Dej Loaf came out, we wasn't so excited.
I don't want to hear
that.
That's not true.
But it was.
You know how many people in the music industry are gay? Not even just women. There are a lot of people in the industry. There are a lot of people in the industry that are on the down low. Come on, let's talk about it.
You said down low. You didn't say they're out there open with. They're not.
But there are successful women that are out in the open.
Right. We talking about at the time when Dej Loaf came out. When Dej Loaf came out, I was 20, 25, 26 years old. You feel me? Like I remember vaguely like where I was in life. Like I used to work at a home health aid job. Like that time it was not for people to be openly gay. It was Nicki Minaj played the role of going both ways.
Now she played the fucking game.
She sure did.
She played
absolutely.
She played
like Deuce.
Yeah, she played a role of like Deuce, but in a sense though, when Dej Loaf first came out, it was like, yo, she like, wait, what was she on for real? That wasn't accepted for real, bro. You couldn't be like, I'm in it for this. Young M.A. came out and that was like the song was so fire we had to accept her.
You didn't care because the music will
always
always
regardless you gonna say Young M.A. because she look, talk, walk, and everything. I believe it's about 4, 5 dudes that's probably in this building and Young M.A. walk up to and knock the fuck out right now. Like,
yeah, I'm sure.
She completely possessed.
I'm sure.
I'm not. First of all, stop playing. Stop playing, Young M.A. I'm telling you.
Y'all gonna sit
you
up
don't
straight.
hit like no girl.
Young M.A. walking in, y'all gonna sit up straight.
Yeah.
And on this show, let me say, we don't condone violence of women
At all.
at no point at all. And also,
we need to put a disclaimer in the beginning.
and also the biggest thing is just be yourself. Because ain't nobody against, you know what I'm saying, homosexuality or none of that. But just come out and be your motherfucking self. It don't matter who you fuck, who you sleep with. We don't give a fuck. Who cares for real? However, be honest, be real. It ain't my business. I mind my business.
I wanted her to take that torch when she had that chance to run with it and be and like really hold that lane down.
She could have.
She could have. She was too scared, and that's how I feel about it.
She wasn't in a place where she could.
And she's a fucking beautiful ass woman.
Come on.
That like she's a beautiful little lady. Like she got this little gangster, like the little gangster kind of mind, like about herself, going for it, and then she got this little sexy thing. She got a pretty
sexy,
smile,
man. Just
everything.
come on.
They just a nice looking female. She's small as hell though, but she's
she
nice.
should have came with it.
Overall, to end this, you know what I'm saying, in that conversation, overall, if the music is good, we gonna accept you. Ask R. Kelly.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
As R. Kelly.
Well, I disagree with
Hey, R. Kelly, we're talking about people washed up. R. Kelly on his way out.
Super bubble.
There is finally coming out.
Yeah, man.
We finally believe. Everybody believed in the first damn place, but now it's finally coming out for real, and everybody is like now tired of R. Kelly bullshit.
R. Kelly is a pervert. Period. Dot. And that's just what it is.
His middle name is Sylvester.
It's not supported.
You know what's crazy? Every time I think of R. Kelly, I think of fucking Dave Chappelle. Every time I think of R. Kelly, I think about "Let Me Pee on You." Like it's this period. Like every time, it's like a couple people: Dave Chappelle, fucking Rick James, fucking Prince. And R. Kelly. Every time I see or think about them people, I think of Dave Chappelle. Like that's crazy to have that type of pull. So look, we're gonna get into the last segment of the show, of the Who Cares. What's the name of the damn podcast?
Who cares?
Of the Who Cares podcast. I go by the name Deuce on air, here with my co-host Brea
Jordai.
You should look on Homeboy Crisis was popping.
Make sure you follow us on IG. The IGs is under here. The podcast gonna be on one of these sites somewhere. Just check it out. Part 3 on the way. You know what it is.
Let me see.
Let me see that.
I think she's just wearing an outfit. That's what make it like okay.
Oh, time out from looking at that. Your boy Deuce on air right here. This is the Who Cares podcast.
Yeah.
Here with my co-host, Brea Jordai right here.
What's up?
Creepy ass Crisis right here. What's popping?
Just Crisis in the building.
Yeah,
Akron, Cleveland, Detroit. We all here talking that shit.
Yeah.
So what we into now, y'all?
I guess we can talk about what justifies a hit, because me and you had a conversation off air, and this motherfucker don't think that Meek Mill's I'm a Boss or Dreams and Nightmares was a hit.
I didn't say Dreams and Nightmares wasn't a hit. Dreams and Nightmares is his best fucking song.
Yeah.
That's his worldwide anthem. Like, for real, it hasn't been a song like Dreams and Nightmares that's crossed the world in a minute, tell you the truth. Like, that's a song that's gonna outlast him.
Yeah.
Like, that's his hit.
Thriller. That's his thriller.
Yeah, that's his thriller. That's the song that's gonna literally outlast him. But House Party and all the rest of that shit, I can't say that shit is a hit. That shit might be a street banger. It might be an anthem, but a hit.
It keeps him afloat.
It keeps him afloat, but
that's about it.
His best charting song was fucking All Eyes on Me with Nicki Minaj and Chris Brown. That's a hit. A hit song is what crosses over popular music. A hit song is the most popular song. That means not just in the hood, not just, you know what I'm saying, up the street, not just what we fuck with, not just with our culture, but period. A whole hit that other people or other cultures can fuck with and
I
listen
don't
to.
agree
That's
with
a
that
hit.
shit, because it's like hella songs like MC Hammer's Can't Touch This was considered a
fucking
hit.
hit.
Then.
That was a hit.
But it's not though. You feel me? That shit ain't
That
no
shit's
smash,
still a
bro.
hit. It ain't no smash.
Fuck no, that ain't no.
You
smash.
still know it.
So what?
Like your mama, your mama would still play the shit at a barbecue,
I
probably.
still know "I Love You" by Barney, but don't mean it's a fucking hit, bro. Like
That was a hit show. That was a hit show. That was a hit show.
I had to be.
That was a hit show.
She said that was a hit. That one got me fucked up.
That was a hit show. Clean up, everybody everywhere.
I still use that on my head. That's a hit.
That's still a hit.
I just look at it from the perspective
You talking about Barney?
if it's ain't changing for fun. He with them colors, purple and green, like a motherfucker. No, for real. I just look at it from a perspective like, man, if a song is good, it's a hit. That's how I look at it. Like,
man.
It's a hit if it's good. Booed up is a hit. You feel me? Like,
In the barber shop, if a song is good, like that's a hit. But
all right, let me tell you why I give you the definition I give you. All right, so I had a program director tell me, because I was trying to get in Toledo, one of the biggest local rappers out there is a homie named Stink Bomb. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So Stink Bomb is like a Meek Mill type of artist. Really a freestyle type of artist, you know what I'm saying? Straight, with every bar, you feel me? So he, I was trying to get him on the radio or whatever, and my boss was like, but that's not a hit. I'm like, oh, everybody fucking with this all through the streets. It was like, listen, we not thinking about songs, even that's from our city. We're not thinking about songs that just like the hood, like, you know what I'm saying? We're thinking about a song that's a crossover, a song that could either come out of here, that's so big that it can come out of this city, or a song that's already on the national chart level. Mm-hmm. That's the difference between a hit and just a fucking anthem or a banger or a nice or dope song or hard song. But a fucking hit is something that makes a whole lot of money. Booed Up is a hit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj, not Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, everything she done dropped the last fucking year and a half is a hit.
Been on everybody's radar.
Yeah. On everybody's radar makes a hit.
Okay, so if it's on the radar, it makes it a hit.
On everybody's
It has to
radar.
be on everybody's radar.
On everybody, but how many people like Connor?
What up?
You heard of
I'm a boss.
I'm a Boss, Meek Mill?
He better say yeah. I'm sort of got on my phone now.
Be real, be honest. You gotta be honest.
If I heard the song, then I'll most likely blow off the top of my head. That doesn't sound familiar.
Okay.
I'm a boss.
Have you heard Nicki Minaj songs?
Yes.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because you can't say.
That's how you say it.
Finish the point.
Because you can't say, have you heard one song in particular, and then you say, have you heard a Nicki Minaj songs? Like you just gave him, yeah, of course he heard Nicki Minaj songs. Like yes, everyone heard a Nicki Minaj.
So ask about that
but
specific
you
song.
had a specific song.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
have you heard Pills and Potions before?
No.
Exactly. You can't do that. Like Pills and Potions is on the charts.
All right.
So you can't do
Do
that.
you feel like Wiz Khalifa Black and Yellow was a hit?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you do feel like
absolutely,
that was-
absolutely,
okay.
absolutely. And that was on the charts.
That was a hit.
That was because everybody. I claim
And why do you feel like
The
that
whole
was a hit?
Pittsburgh Steelers, that was their thing.
the same Philadelphia Eagles Dreams and Nightmares intro.
That's it.
And I'm sure I'm a boss.
Very true.
When I'm a boss. I think y'all forgot like when I'm a boss dropped. I'm a boss was bigger than fucking prayed on my downfall at a point in time.
Let me
I
tell you the
swear,
truth.
bro.
Let me tell you the truth. Lotus Flower Bomb Wale was
bro,
a bigger
bro,
fucking
bro.
song
No,
than I'm
bro.
a Boss.
I believe
bro.
it. I believe
no,
that.
Bro. No,
Was a
bro.
bigger song than I'm a Boss.
Fuck no.
Real
Yeah.
shit.
No.
But
real
Wale
shit.
is a bigger celebrity than
No, he's not.
He's
What
a
the
bigger
fuck
star
are
than
you
Meek
doing?
Mill.
He
He's
was.
not anymore?
No. That we
no.
should have talked about him when we talked about rappers falling
Wale
off.
fell off.
That motherfucker.
Wale
So is Wale just done?
He ain't done, but he washed.
Let me tell you.
He ain't been in Maybach no more.
Let me tell. No, he just signed.
He went Universal.
He just signed to Universal.
But
But
He's
hold
still
on.
with Maybach though.
But
He
what
said
y'all?
it in his interview.
I don't know.
He said he probably rock with him. But this is what y'all don't understand. I was a Wale fan.
Me too.
Completely a big one. Wale dropped.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you this. What's the fucked up crazy thing about it is now I'm a J. Cole fan. The first time I ever heard a J. Cole was on Wale's album. And fucking J. Cole poured a new ass to Wale on his own song.
Yeah.
He didn't roast him, but he just went
just
fucking ham on his song.
Renegade.
And that was the first time I heard J. Cole. And I was like, who the fuck is this? And I went and researched who J. Cole was, bought his first album. I've been a big fan since then. And then to see that the homie, that J. Cole dropped the shit last year. Remember he was talking about Kanye, and he was talking about
Wale, all of them in
what's the name of the song?
False Prophets.
False Prophets.
Is that what it is? False
Yeah, on the
Prophets?
second
that's
verse.
it.
I know some False Prophets.
False Prophets.
False Prophets.
Because as a fan, that's how I felt about Wale. I felt like he was bringing out nothing but stuff that I could really relate to, that I felt that made me like and love Wale as an artist. You know what I'm saying? When he was with Roc Nation, because both of them got signed to Jay-Z. Jay-Z discovered Wale and Cole at the same time. Signed him to Roc Nation. Wale left Rock Nation and went over to Maybach. I feel like
didn't even know that.
that was the worst. I feel like that was the worst decision of his career.
I don't.
Did he get? But it wasn't good. He got the buzz. His name blew up after that.
Yeah,
So he wasn't just underground no more.
Could he have lived in the same home with J. Cole like that? When you
I don't
think about
know.
it?
I don't know if they lived
I don't know if
together.
they stay together, but I do know, like, I get where you coming from, but I
Yeah.
do feel like that was kind of the best move for his career at the time. Rick Ross was more hungrier than Rock Nation in a sense to make sure he was on. He made sure he put Wale in the best shed of light. He let Wale do what he was gonna do, and he put him in the best shed of light.
That's true because Jay didn't really. I don't
That
think.
was
I don't
the
feel like
best
Jay
song.
really stood behind.
Because he didn't know what to do with it.
J. Cole, even J. Cole. J. Cole did his own thing, and then Jay was the label.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't feel like Wale probably did need that, so you telling the truth on that. But Wale completely fell off. Like,
Yes.
he made an album this year. Nobody
Yeah,
gave
he
a
did.
fuck about. Then he had an album last year. Thing About Nothing. What was the last one?
Oh, the album about
No.
Album About Nothing a couple years ago.
Let's do it.
Fact check.
Album
Fact
about
check.
nothing.
Album About Nothing.
His let me see. Wale dropped. Let's see. It's a good one.
But he make cool girl songs.
I like
too.
album about nothing. I have that album.
That's what it is.
What year?
I think a lot of people just can't relate to that one. I like the album.
No, Wale had a good album.
His first album, Attention Deficit, that was the song Beautiful Bliss. That was the one that
with him and J. Cole.
with him and J. Cole.
Yeah.
He had another song with, I want to say, was
Shine
it
was his last album.
Erica Baidu? Was it Erica
That's
Baidu
the
on
one
the
that
song?
nobody really.
I like Shine.
He had another song with, I think it was Erica Badu or something like that, and it was dope. It was about it was about being a black person, but you know what I'm saying? I can't think of the name of the fucking song right
It was
now.
on Attention Deficit?
Yeah, it was on the first album. It was
Uh,
like it's kind of about being dark skinned.
Oh.
Yeah.
You talking about
It was Jill Scott. It was the
Jill Scott?
I think it was Jill
thought-
Scott.
He got a song on there with Chrisette Michelle that's fire.
That might be it.
It's called Shades.
That's probably what it is.
It's called Shades.
Not Shades. It wasn't Shades.
That's a good song though. But I don't know. I know Chrisette Michelle's on there, and I know Jasmine Sullivan is on it with the song with him and J. Cole. But yeah, man. I mean, I just think Wale, like, he just fell off. But you know what I'm saying? That's not to say that he's not gonna find himself in a good shed of light. You know what I'm saying? But overall, you know what I'm saying? I think Meek Mill, I'm Boss is a hit. And I guess that's just me, my opinion.
I mean, it's a good song. It's a dope song, but I just don't feel like it crossed over enough to be considered.
For those
a
who
hit.
are watching this, how about y'all comment below? Let us know, man.
Yeah.
Was I'm a Boss a hit or a miss to y'all? Let's just like, was it a hit or was it
Just an anthem or a banger?
Yeah, or a banger. Hit or a banger? Y'all let us know now. I feel like it was a hit. These guys feel like it was just a banger.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Let me see. What moving on?
I
Yeah,
have
like-
a question really fast
Go ahead.
before we move on. So, what's the difference between someone just going through like a rough patch, like in their career at a certain time,
In
that
the creative
they can
process,
come
yeah.
up, you know, they can like overcome and end up being on top of it versus them just falling off completely and it's no coming back.
You know what's so fucked up? Because it's like it's more so there is no rough patch. With
That's
this,
not true.
No, it is.
See, I have
no,
went through so many.
No. Let me.
Jay-Z went through
Hold
rough
on.
patch.
Let me finish my joint. I want to say soliloquy, but I can't say it to save my life. So let me get it through. I don't think it's like a situation where when you in life, it's about to get a little weird. But in life, you know, when you fall, like when you have your moment when you hit rock bottom type shit.
Yeah.
And I remember, I can't remember exactly who said it, but they said there is no, when you say you hit rock bottom, there typically is no rock bottom. It's just you just keep falling until you find something to grab onto, and then you start balancing up. So when I say people fell off, I'm not saying like, oh, they're completely off the game. You just you're technically washed up until proven innocent in a sense. So like Nicki Minaj, she washed, but that don't mean she can't get out here right now and put out a hit and then her career change. Like Wale, it's a rough patch, but right now he's washed. You washed, bro. Like you're washed. You can give it up today right now. If your album, we don't care about. Who cares about a Wale album right now? Who cares about Nicki Minaj?
Don't nobody
You know what I'm
give a
saying?
fuck.
Nobody really. Right now we in a space where who really cares? Like. So it's on this person for them to, if you drop something and then eventually you build that career back up, then cool. But right now, you washed. And that's just how it goes. Like, you got to figure this shit out yourself. It ain't no patch because we don't know. Because at the end of the day, we don't know if they going to pick back up or not. So, wash, my nigga. That's how I look at it. Like, Jay-Z, he had a patch, but we didn't know it was going to be a rough patch. We thought that nigga was washed. We thought that's what That's what we thought.
I hear what
Jay-Z
you're
was done.
saying.
So until you climb up out of that
you
rough
prove
patch.
differently. That's just where you
That's
at.
just where you at.
I hear
you
what
know
you're
what I'm saying?
saying.
You can't be like, it's just, he's just having a rough patch. No, like this is what he put out. He put his faith in, he put his hard work into this album, and this album is trash. And that's where he's at right now. Like, it ain't no patch. This is where, because if we would have thought it was dope, he would have made another album on that same type of time. Like, no, you washed, bro. Give it up or figure this shit out. And until then, if you can't, bro, let it go. Right now, Wale.
I mean, some people sometimes, I watch artists sometimes just either want to get into different shit. Like you'll see, like 50 Cent right now is watched as far as being a rapper. However, in New York, because I listen to New York radio sometimes. Sometimes I'll be in the gym and I'll listen to New York radio to hear what they talking about, whatever. And I'll still hear a new 50 Cent song every now and then or a feature that he's on. He's not even still bad. He's all right in features still. He can still be on a feature every now and then and it still be all right. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the fucking song that's the power fucking anthem is a song he made 5-6 years ago. And that bitch raw. Yeah. But that was 5-6 years ago and nobody fucked with it when it dropped. That was on Curtis, I think.
Because it was fucking
the next one, Adam
I don't even know if it was on the album or not, but I know the shit wasn't that great when it first dropped.
People not looking to him for music like that.
Because Ja Rule had more hits than 50 Cent. And I will argue that to death, bruh. 50 had okay tracks. Don't get it twisted. He had.
I don't know about
50
that.
had
50 Cent.
50 had 2
Me too.
albums.
I don't know about that either.
50 only had 2 good albums to me. Honestly.
That ain't true. The only reason why he had more than 2 good albums is because the G Unit shit.
No.
Remember the G Unit albums?
That don't count.
That don't count as album?
No, not a 50 Cent album.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Individually.
Yeah, 50 Cent only had 2 good albums. Get Rich or Die Trying and The Massacre. And then we can kind of say Before I Self-Destruct was okay, but it wasn't.
The movie was better
The
than
movie was way better than the album. But to be called a spade, Ja Rule had better hits than him to me. I can go down the list. Is you ready? Here we go, motherfucker. Your hips, your eyes, I love it when you touch on me, babe.
Hold on, let's talk about what you talked about Ja Rule earlier. Talking about he can get the fucking party started.
Definitely. If I had
old people party.
If I had a
Hey, where she work at the hospital with the old people?
What? If I had, listen, if my computer shut down today and all I had was 10 Ja Rule songs to play, I guarantee I can get the party.
So give me that. Let me say this. If your laptop, we 2 DJs, if your laptop got fucked up today, and you chose Ja Rule, guess what I'm gonna choose from 50 Cent, and it's gonna make my whole
I'm gonna kill you. Go ahead. Bro, you only got 2 songs you can really get.
No, I can give you more than 2.
Alright, so like,
I only need 1.
That's all you need is one.
I just need it's your birthday.
That's all you need is one.
Go, shorty.
That's cool.
It's your birthday. That's all we gotta do.
That's
all we gotta do.
But we're still here for a whole another 20, 30 minutes. Like, what you gonna do after that?
Play that back. Go,
10, 50 Cent songs versus 10 Ja Rule songs.
I can play. I'll play. If I was gonna DJ a club and I need to get it started, and I wanted to go different, I'll probably go birthday 50. Yep. You'll probably have to go. I get around Tupac, some shit like that. You do Regulators. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go Regulators, Nate Dogg.
I'm saying Ja
Rule. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. Shit, I might even play Usher before I play Ja Rule. I might play some Usher before I play Ja Rule.
Ja Rule didn't kill shit. You feel me? Ja Rule.
Listen, I was a Ja Rule fan.
I
bought Pain Is Love. I bought the first album. When I looked at the album cover, I was thinking the same thing 50 said though. Damn, this is why he remind me of like he trying to be like Pac a little bit. Everybody caught that from him. That was his downfall. That was his downfall. Him trying to be like Pac.
Not true, because Rule 3360 sound nothing like Pac.
Who?
Rule on album, Rule, bro. I'm a Ja Rule fan, bro. Rule 3360 sound nothing like.
Hey, zoom in on his face saying he's
a
Ja Rule fan.
What? Nigga,
you still a Ja Rule fan?
Today. What? Today? Did you? What?
You like him with the bandana, don't you? This about to make Ja Rule so happy. He still got a fan. Ja Rule still got a fan after 50
Wasn't for the money, cars, and jewelry, stars, and all the things I bought. I wonder what. You fucked up. Ja was that dude, bro. What?
Ja, come to Crisis' birthday party.
What is Liddy? I was looking for 2,500, 2 big Bufords, a jean jacket.
That's all that motherfucker works. All right, so look, real quick before we got out, we got like another 2 minutes left. Let's go over a few things. We're gonna do the last segment, call it Who Cares?
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Who
1,
cares?
2, 3.
Who cares?
All right, so best shows on TV.
Ooh, real quick.
I care about this one.
All right, real quick. Power, The 4, any DC show that's going on. DC shows is better than Marvel shows on television. In my opinion, Flash is killing. Arrow is killing. Black Lightning is Basuda. That's trash. But other than that, yeah, those are my
You
top.
don't like Black Lightning?
Fuck
Black
no.
Lightning, my shit.
Fuck
Hey,
no. We
hey,
can get
hey.
into that. We can get into
I don't
that.
watch TV. Who cares?
Sorry.
Yo, your ass need to find, get you
sorry.
some cable or some shit.
And I pay for cable.
Netflix.
Wait, what? You got cable? You don't watch TV?
No.
You got the box where you can record?
I respect
Yes.
that.
Okay.
You
Hey,
know
DVR my shit. She about to DVR my shit. I'm coming
Yeah.
through. Hey, tell her that Deuce gonna be through. I watch TV with y'all.
Right.
All right, so look, my favorite show, I gotta go with Power, but I also gotta say the superhero shit right now is crazy.
Yeah.
From DC to Marvel, everything they making is incredible. It's also another show that's like, it's almost like the old Twilight Zone. This not new for real.
Okay.
But
Alright.
that shit is incredible. Y'all know the name of the shit?
I would Google it, but I'm not sure.
But I say for real, Power number one. I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
Power is the top one. Marvel, DC, superhero stuff, and then for everything else, I'll probably have to go to YouTube, find some hood shit, some like, you know what I'm saying, watch Moolah films, some shit from them, watch some independent films for real, or TV shows and stuff like that with my favorite shows. All right, so let's go. Let's talk about another topic real quick. Chris Brown got locked up.
Who cares?
Like, the nigga got out. Leave
Who
him the
cares?
fuck alone. Like,
His
they
mom-
always, most of the time they fucking with Chris Brown.
Yeah, his mom was only $2,000. That's how I know it was some bullshit. Like, who cares about that shit?
Yeah, and then he be tripping, but that's Chris. Leave Chris
Let him
alone.
live his life according to Jesus,
Yeah,
please.
man, leave the Browns alone. Leave Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown got a movie, so the Browns is off limits for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, leave the Browns alone. They like to fuck up here and there, but we still fuck with them. They the Browns. Like, either way, James Brown, anybody, we gonna always fuck with the Browns.
Wait, I do have a favorite show.
Mm-hmm.
The
Just thought of
Av.
it.
The Av.
Oh, the
The
shot.
Av is my
The Av.
shit.
The Av and
But
the
I
side.
forgot the shot. We forgot the
Show.
shot.
Alright, bro,
The
the
Av
shot
is my
is
shit.
lit.
I didn't know you was up on that.
Yes, YouTube series.
Man, there's
For
a whole
sure.
bunch of them on there for real. That's
Amazon
dope.
Prime.
All right, so we don't care about Chris Brown getting locked up. The new Tupac.
Man.
Hell no.
Who the fuck said that? Like, who in their mind?
He
Hold
double
on.
hockey stick.
Hold on,
no.
but I do understand why. I don't understand it because I'm a Pac fan and from another generation. I think, but I don't understand it from the forefront that I will say, like, he died in the car. He was young when he died, and he had just kind of, his stardom had got to that level.
Mm-hmm.
He had started to affect his fans a little bit. Yeah. But that's just like, oh, he died in the car. Tupac, no, motherfucker, not, don't, no. Not, you can't even complain. Like, how can you compare the two at all? Like, one is a legend, one might have been on his way to be a legend, or done some legendary shit while he was here.
Right.
Rest in peace, XXX, for
Absolutely.
sure. It's a sad situation. Let me say that. So, with this being said, but I'm saying put his name in a whole nother light. Don't put him with my fucking favorite rapper. Put his name, he's XXX, Tentacion, rest in peace. He did his thing. All love to him and his family, but don't mention him in the same sentence as Pac. That's crazy.
I'll say this: I was not like huge on his music. Like, did not listen to it like that or anything like that. Definitely won't front. I watched a few of his concerts online, but one thing I did like was his interviews and who he was as a person, how he presented himself. But the pop comparisons, first off, I don't think anyone should compare themselves to anybody. Like, why you need to be the next pop or the next big or the next this person? Like, be the next you first off. So. No, don't compare that man to anybody. He was creating his own legacy, and his legacy ended up being, what it is, unfortunately, or fortunately. So hopefully it's going to change a lot of people's lives and minds about how they're carrying themselves.
Crisis, what you think?
I think that shit is stupid as fuck, and y'all pissing me off with these damn comparisons. I'm gonna end up smacking the fuck out of one of you niggas, bro. Stop letting, ain't shit comparable about fucking XXXTentacion and Tupac, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I heard niggas say that XXXTentacion was better than Tupac, bro. Like, God, please respect the dead, but at the end of the day, bro, like, y'all got me fucked up.
I heard somebody a couple weeks ago tell me that Pac was trash, and I'm like, damn, like, you just
That's
literally
just trolling.
haven't took the time to fucking listen to a fucking Pac song. Like, you can listen to a party song, to listen to a real life song, and the shit is still so, like, you know what I'm saying?
Whoever said that's not an intelligent statement.
No, not at all.
Keep your mouth
So let's talk about one more thing. Jay-Z memes. Y'all give a fuck about that?
Who cares?
No.
Who cares? Why they coming at Jay like that though? Cause he old.
Who cares?
So it's just like get at grandpa.
Listen, if Jay-Z stood next to you in that same outfit, well, actually, he's on a jet ski, so he wouldn't be. So who cares?
Like, that man is living his best life, bro. Like,
For real.
that man so much.
Hey, but they went ham on him talking about him in the picture with Beyonce, and that was kind of bold. That's his fucking wife.
Beyonce was hitting a wheelie on that thing.
That's his fucking wife. He should be in the picture laying in the bed.
Yeah.
That's his wife. Like, y'all want that to be y'all, but that's his wife. If you want to be in the bed, even if he old or not, with his wife, you know what I'm saying? He could do whatever the fuck he please. Y'all just don't got her. You feel me? That's how I felt about that.
Stop being a hater and get your money up.
Yeah, for sure. Because I wish that motherfucker was my grandpa.
Period.
Or my uncle. Uncle Jay, what's up? I'm coming through. Uncle Jay, what's good? Marcy, bitch. Alright, so look. What last thing, and then we fucking out of here. The Who Cares podcast. We'll start with Crisis. Crisis, things that you're excited about in hip hop.
I'm just excited about the rate is going right now. We getting good music. That's the best thing to be excited about. My up and coming favorite artist I've been listening to is this artist. His name is JID. He was signed to Dreamville. Fire, fucking amazing. Got hella good songs. He's about to drop a new project called I want to call it DiCaprio 2, I think. But whatever, it's dope. And I've been fucking with Casanova. So Casanova just dropped Commissary, and I'm fucking with that shit. Like, it made me want to go shoot somebody right the fuck now. So yeah, I got some hood and I got some mellow shit too. So hip hop is one of the good moves. So I'm happy. That's what I'm good about. Yeah.
Brea Jordai, what are you excited about in hip hop?
Really, I'm excited about like the new wave of up and coming artists. I want to see like who sticks in this industry. I'm excited to see what Kendrick is about to do, what he's gonna come out with next, following that whole TDE camp. Shoot, I'm excited. It's a lot to be excited about in the music industry right now. So I'm just here for it.
I say I'm excited about, there's a few things I'm excited about. First of all, I'm excited that it's a balance in hip hop
Finally,
like,
right?
it's been a minute since it wasn't like this type of balance. Like, the hardest rapper was a mumble rapper. You know what I'm saying? Now, ain't nobody fucking even mumble rappers better know the hardest rappers is Kendrick and J. Cole. Like, everybody fucking knows that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a balance now, like, where it can be Migos and Gucci's and this lane, but it's also could be lane of lyricists. You got good music coming out with something different. Like, you even got the OGs like Nas and people that we grew up listening to dropping, and people care about it now. We're back in it like 10 years ago when Nas was coming out with what was the hip hop is dead? What was
Hip
Hip-Hop is dead. Didn't nobody give a fuck about a Nas or a Jay back. They were starting to get off. They wanted to hear just Wayne. You know what I mean? But now it's finally becoming a balance again, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited that a lot of people dropped albums this year. You know what I mean? Even if it was just 7 songs, a lot of people dropped albums, and albums matter. Like, it wasn't just them slapping together a whole bunch of songs. It was like albums actually fucking matter. And I think I'm excited about the upcoming and underground hip hop too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited that there's a lot of dope cats that's buzzing. Yeah. That's on their way the fuck up out of Cleveland, sure. Akron, Detroit, Columbus. Like, it's a lot of markets in the Midwest and even beyond. There's a lot of cats that's just buzzing, already making money for their music. You know what I'm saying? Before the industry really didn't caught on to them. And it's like, it's becoming so many different open lanes in hip hop, and it wasn't before. You know what I mean? So I think I'm excited about all that. Anything else, y'all, before we close out the show?
One more thing to be excited about is the businesses that are emerging, like, you know, the young entrepreneurs and things like that. So that's a lot to be excited about. If you out here making money, doing what you love, like, shout outs to you.
Just Crisis and Banks sign out, dog.
Hey, with all that shit being said, man, make sure y'all stay tuned. Every week we're gonna try to get y'all some new product, new shit going on. If you like what you said, you watched here, man, that's what's up. If you didn't, that's what's up as well. Because at the end of the day, who cares?
What's up, Brea Jordai? So listen, guys, make sure you follow me right now, like right this second. Like pull out your phone and follow me if you don't already have it in your hand. Live and let be. Also follow Deuce on Air. Follow Just Crisis. If there's anything you want us to talk about, any topics we did not touch on, something you wanted us to elaborate on more, even if you have an opinion, let us know. Tag us in it. Drop down comments. If you a hater, who cares? If not, keep watching.
If you a hater, we really don't give a fuck. You ain't putting no money in our motherfucking pocket.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
this podcast is out now, and you can put some money in it. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to, if you got a business or something like that, you want us to shout your business out. You wanted us to be a brand ambassador for your business. You wanted advertisement on this show. Who cares? No, we care about you for real. Like, I ain't gonna say who cares. That's the wrong thing. No, we care about your money. I mean, we care about you. So, if you want to invest in our podcast, make sure you hit us up. Again, follow me at Deuce on Air. I am Deuce on Air. I do follow back your boy Deuce. I Am Somebody Daily, one of my other podcasts that I do. Check it out on YouTube. Check me out on Z1079. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I am about to smoke a blunt ASAP. Who the fuck cares?
That was fire. Good job.
Yeah, that was fire.
Good job.
Deuce on air.